In the last video, I mentioned that I had 3 subscribers. I already lost a subscriber, so I guess YouTube Superstardom isn't incoming. Yet. This fucking copy pasta I posted on Twitter got way more likes than I usually get. It got like 8 likes, but I don't get that many Twitter likes, so anyway, I'll just read it off. Who is Playboy Carti? For the blind, he is the vision. For the hungry, he is the chef. For the thirsty, he is the water. If Carti thinks, I agree. If Carti speaks, I'm listening. If Carti has 1 fan, it is me. If Carti has no fans, I don't exist. This shitpost got way more traction than it should have, but hey, it'll give me a reason to talk about something. So, Playboy Carti. The greatest artist of all time. He's been one of the most notable artists currently, or at least that's what I think, considering that's mostly my Twitter timeline. But he's been pretty influential in a lot of the current rap genre, and even some of the punk scene as well. He's the first person that comes to my mind when it comes to successful combinations of rap and rock and metal aesthetics. But then again, I'll be real with you, Chief. I am not a music nerd, alright? I'm finally starting to listen to albums fully now that I have Spotify Premium, or that I'm finally trying to use it to the best of my ability. So, my knowledge on a lot of music is very limited, but that's okay. I do plan to listen to more music though, so trust me. Trust. What can that be? Oh, if you guys have music recommendations, please give some. I beg. Oh, speaking of rap and rock metal aesthetics, there is Yeezus, but this video isn't about Kanye. This is a video about the King Vamp himself. The King Vamp! Another thing that I think puts Carti above the rest is his live performances. Like, holy shit, the videos of him performing live is just amazing. Like, the raw energy that comes from him shoots adrenaline into my veins. It's really great. It's something I really want to see someday in person. I'm trying to plan to go to Rolling Loud Miami next year. Holy fuck, it's kind of raining. Okay, it stopped, never mind. But yeah, I plan to go to Rolling Loud Miami next year, and if Carti isn't there at a Rolling Loud that I plan to go to, then I might just kill my. No, I won't. That was sorry. But if I'm going to Rolling Loud, Carti is definitely the main attraction. He practically owns them. But hey, Future and Travis Scott are cool too, don't get me wrong. I'm kind of jealous of Rolling Loud, California, and I don't even really like LA. I don't mean any offense to those who might be living in LA. It's just a personal preference. I bet my possible LA viewers are really cool. I say that like Florida is any better. Heat 2023 champs, baby! Okay, sorry, back on track. The only nitpick I could have against Carti and his performances is that he barely sings his songs. Like, it's mostly his backing track. But to be fair, he's doing all that screaming and moving around. I'm not surprised if he's gassed or out of breath. I don't know. I haven't performed on stage like him. Maybe one day. And plus, it's not like no one is singing the track. The audience is definitely singing that shit for him. And I'll be one of them too. He pretty much doesn't need to sing his songs, but whenever he does, it's great. Like, really good. But don't worry, Carti. I'll sing your songs for you. Steve Lacy too. Steve Lacy, I got you, homie. Can you be quiet? So, with my rambling out of the way, let me segue into me rambling about Carti's music. Because that's the huge reason why we listen to artists, right? It also helps that his discography is basically 3 albums, or 2 albums and a mixtape, I think. Something like that. Okay, before we commence the album talk, I must confess this right now. I was one of the Carti haters. Yes. I know. I didn't get the hype back then. But keep in mind, the only things I were listening to back then were rock or metal. But it was so condensed. It was basically only bands like Metallica and fucking Panic at the Disco. Like, no disrespect to Metallica in the slightest, but man, Panic at the Disco. I didn't branch out into other artists or branch out like how I want to now with anything. Oh, well, I say anything, but mainly rock, metal, rap, the basic shit. I guess I low-key did have this elitist type of mindset, like, this Jordan Carter fellow. This Jordan Carter fella isn't talking about the social economic state of America in his lyrics. It must mean it's shitty. Like, shut the fuck up. Let these dudes talk about fucking bitches and drinking lean as long as it sounds good. I can't appreciate deep lyrics, but now I can also appreciate deep lyrics because that's what Carti has. But yeah, basically I didn't like Carti. And it didn't help that my friend was dick riding him on Twitter since Whole Lotta Red dropped. But eventually I gave in. Yeah, he brainwashed me into becoming a fanboy too. Bro turned me into a vamp for real. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's start with Playboi Carti. I don't really have much to say about this besides it's a good debut. And it had the first song I heard from Carti. You know, Hidden Gem, Magnolia. Yo Pierre! Yo Pierre, you wanna come out here? Give me a break, okay? I didn't have Spotify Premium back in 2016 or 2017. So I had to rely on the radio for music. Yep. I had to listen to the clean version of Magnolia for a long time. Hey, not the song, not the song. We aren't there yet. Tough times out there. And now I listen to clean edits of Carti so people at my work can hear his wonderful lyricism. But this tape didn't matter just because of Magnolia. There were some great songs on there too. Like Location. My goodness, brother, that track is heavenly, making me float wearing my off-brand Gucci belts and cloud goggles. I mean, I didn't wear it at the time, or at all, because I was broke and not wearing fucking Gucci to high school, even if I had the funds. Still don't have the funds, and still haven't worn Gucci belts, but I mean, I was in Cash Carti, so. Also Woke Up Like This, which is a fun tune, with my fellow short king, Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert. Not to bring up Rolling Loud again, but this is such a cool clip of them performing the song. They're so... bestie goals. They're so bestie goals. It was such a nice moment. 1629 when? New Chopper? Oh my god, Rocky bodied that verse. Other shit, do that shit, lame. Yeah, it's a good debut, good listen. So with Playboi Carti out of the way, we now go to possibly his best album, Die Lit. Look at the cover though, that shit is iconic. People were memeing the fuck out of this cover. It was funny though. I mean, even I memed the cover. But hey, the memes doesn't negate the fact that this album had bangers upon bangers. R.I.P. Long time. We finally there. Lean for real. Fuck. Let me just play that shit. Lean for real. Gonna be making love. Yeah. Where's Skepta's verse? Trust. Yeah. Super sus. Okay, anyway. Don't want to get copyrighted too hard. What else? Shooter. Lil Uzi Vert. Oh my god. Love Hurts. Yes, I do like that tune. Was a man shawty on a rock star. Oh my god. That part is so fun. Chopper Won't Miss. Flatbed Freestyle. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I believe this is his best work overall. But he has still so much time to make more classics. If he ever drops again. I'd say listen to Die Lit if you want to hear peak minimalist hip-hop, dig riding crazy. But hey, if I'm wrong, give me more recommendations, please. With Die Lit out of the way now, we get to a pretty infamous project, the greatest Christmas present in all of music, Whole Lotta Red. Going back to what I said earlier, I did not like Whole Lotta Red when it first dropped, like a good amount of people. But then again, I didn't really go out of my way to listen to the full project. And one of the biggest things I could think about at the time was the sample to Vamp Anthem and how funny it was. I'm so sorry to the Carti community. I can definitely be classified as a fake fan. But don't worry, I'm reborn of my sins. I finally saw the vision. With that being said, Whole Lotta Red is a fucking great album. There's so many bangers on this album. Rockstar Made, Go to the Moon, Stop Fucking Breathing. Basically anything Filthy touched on here was amazing. Where is it? Wake up, Filthy. I'm serving that bass. I got me some thought. They thought I was gay. Let me get parked outside. This purple I leave. Greatest batch of lyrics ever. There's On That Time, which is actually my favorite song off the album currently. The beat is so fucking sinister. And that part in Carti's verse, the op in the cement segment of the verse was brutal. Holy shit. I got Draco with my books. I'm leave my op in the cement. Lay the bitch down in yard like a picnic. Got no gun. How the fuck you flex on? And I'll take it shit. So suck my dick. New Neon, which is the only trace of Uzi we have on this album, unfortunately. And Place. You know what be going on with that longest pause. But yeah, I have Dilate currently over a Whole Lot of Red, and I think that just comes down to the fact that Whole Lot of Red is a little longer than it needs to be. Some songs I could honestly take or leave, like Slayer, Meh, and Not Playing. Hey. Sorry if you like the songs. It's just on the lower tier for me of this masterpiece. But yes, 24 songs can get tiring. Nonetheless, Whole Lot of Red. Great. Listen to it. Play it in malls during the holiday season. Or in fact, play it in the mall all the time. Like, why don't we do that more often? Carti definitely has family-friendly lyrics. Okay, if not in a work environment, definitely in a gym environment. Easily. Yeah, so this is my video talking about Playboi Carti and his 3 main projects. And I guess a little bit of my takes about all 3 of them. Even though it was me just saying about how good the songs were. Or the songs that I liked. Yeah, I didn't really go into too much detail, but hey, it's whatever. I have heard rumors about him dropping soon. But then again, whatever I saw, I think they were basically just shitposting and baiting. Spreading that misinformation. But there are times where I see something about Carti possibly dropping anything music related. I get a little excited, but then again, I send myself back into reality. He's not dropping! He's not fucking dropping! He never was, and he never will. Carti is fucking retired. He's done. Done with music. Done. Never seen again. Anyway, thanks for the new album in 2023, Carti. Amen.